But before that, we were in Nairobi for 3 days, like going through the slums and like kind of seeing what the work that this charity does. And whew, man, that's some humanity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to Sierra Leone, West Africa. And similar. Like, their beaches there are just beautiful. Like, no safari going on, but it was the beaches
nature
that I walked away with. But then you also kind of see just how, third world can kind of be. And it's like, but there's real people there. I saw a lot of helpful people.
Yeah. Of course.
They're not caught up in the same bull crap that we're caught up in.
Exactly.
Going and willing to help.
That's the thing too.
That's the
you
shit.
also see the biggest smiles, the most, like, these, a lot of times, because where we were was I want to say was it Kabori? I can't remember
the name of the slum.
But it was one of the largest.
Massive.
In I think it was like over 1 million or 2 million that live in this concentrated area, right?
Yeah.
There's no mailboxes. There's no
electricity.
There's no mailing address, no electricity,
water.
no running water. Like, this is literally just land that these people occupy.
Yeah.
So for us, it was really humbling, and also like to be able to go and help, and then to bring more people awareness to it was amazing. But then you also the joy that you get out of it is seeing like so many people that are still just happy to see you. I mean, they're smiling, they're laughing, and then once you realize, like, especially me, when I first went, I was 16 or 17, something like that. So for me, the first time I went is when it really like changed everything. Like, when I got back home to being like, yo, like, I got away, like,
what
I
you
don't need to be
complaining
complaining about
Dude,
a lot of
for
stuff.
real, man.
And then like that's what kind of like made me reach out to like other people that I knew, like, and said, like, when Devin said, yeah, I'll come, like, we were like there pretty much like the next week or something. I think like a couple weeks after that.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that perspective shift is real, man.
Yeah. I mean, there was even an instance where when we were in the slums, there was this guy tells me, like, you can't give anyone money or water or food or any of this outside of like the charitable stuff that we're doing, kind of like hand in hand, like one-on-one. And like, I kind of was like,
Felt the way.
what? Like, how
I'ma
you gonna
give
tell
if
me
I
I
wanna
can't
give,
give
I'ma
someone
give.
something, like, this is my money, this is my whatever, you know? And then
He was right.
he was right, because what happened was we opened up. It was a water bottle. We were leaving from filming over here in this one area. It was a water bottle, I think, on the floor of the car that we were in, and one of the kids goes, "Hey, can I have that?" And I said, "Yeah," and I gave it to him. So what happened was, like 2 or 3 more people like, yo, can I get one? And I'm like, all right, cool. So me being young and being kind of like naive about the situation, I popped the trunk.
Oh.
And the trunk is just like full of water bottles. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but my brain is just like, we're not gonna drink. We're literally done filming right now. We're about to go back to the hotel. Like, we're probably gonna eat and do all this. Right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give out like the rest of these water bottles. Yeah. And then what happened was I started opening up one of them. And before I turned back around, it was like more people around the car than I had ever seen, like, in my life, that are just like reaching for like for me, and like, and I'm like, yo, whoa, okay, like, and I didn't even know. But what happens is you understand that there's a message in it, because the water is so crucial. Yeah. Right. So like for us, empty water bottles around the house, like, or in the car, like, half drink water bottles is like nothing to us. We just go, But certain people in dire situations, this water bottle is like probably the first and only clean water they're gonna drink for a very long time. You know what I mean? So it's like you learn that, and then you go, wow, I gotta be really more appreciative of what
gratitude.
What we have.
That's some existential shit, seeing the disparity that, like, we didn't choose, you didn't choose where you're born, and we're all humans, and we all deserve a certain amount, and we have such privileges. Like, it's some existential shit, seeing like just the disparity in those situations. I mean, for you, a water bottle is like, whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because we also have to think, even if you don't have a water bottle, you can go to the park down the street and hit
There's a water fountain.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Clean
like,
water.
Even that is like very much more like...
Yeah.
I think you can even ask, like, it's illegal in California not to give somebody water if they ask.
Yeah, I mean, it should be like that pretty much everywhere in the world. Like, so someone should always be able to get a glass of water, to me.
Ideally,
it's just like, like, come on, bro. Like, that's the one thing we can't live without.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
Dang.
It's literally the one thing. You can live without food.
for a certain
amount of time.
Breatharian.
Yeah, Daniel's
taking
breathes.
up breatharianism.
Wait, you didn't know me when I was doing the raw vegan diet, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no.
I was like,
He said yes with judgment.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
Okay, yes.
But it was good. I mean, it worked though. I mean,
for a while.
Yeah.
And then I went downhill. Bro,
yeah, I mean, I had a whole workout kick I was on, running 5 miles a day, doing all this, and then like I lost my grandma on my mom's side, and then my granddad. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go eat some chicken.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it was just like I kind of fell off the wagon, but I'm gonna get back on it. But I know how that goes.
Yeah.
It's like it's ups and downs with everything. It's just always just like the
It's like you fall out to come back, to fall out to come back at a different.
And I think that's a great part of growing in life is just knowing like, okay, I did this before. I can do it again.
Yeah.
Like I know I was getting up every morning running 5 miles a day.
When those things start to fall away or you lose the motivation a little bit to do it, that you know something's going on with you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because man, like, grandparents dying, like, shit's gonna happen. And I was telling them, like, sometimes I'm not aware I'm actually like processing something emotionally, but then I'll notice like things that I normally do easily, maybe working out or just like answering emails are taking me like all day to get motivated. And I really like the energy isn't there. And when that's going on consistently, I'm like, oh, I'm probably depressed about something, and I'm not even like aware of it.
I'm just in my routine.
Yes,
and then it just becomes
because I'm going through the motions.
Bro, I remember working out with you at the Nick Hotel. We had like we was going in the gym like about every day.
Hold on.
That he helped me lose
the
I
Nickelodeon
was a
Hotel.
little bit fat at one time.
Yeah, I remember.
He was like, bro, you can get rid of that, but you gotta run though. You gotta run.
That's because my dad, bro. My dad was like a Marine.
Military.
That's
right.
No way.
Big Mike.
Yeah, my
Big
dad
Mike.
used to just run like my dad. I don't know if you remember when we first came to California and we were all together. Like my dad was a little like chunkier too. Like now my dad's like more fit than everybody I know.
Great
like,
inspiration,
he's like,
wow.
Yeah, like he's like older, you know what I mean? Like, but he's ripped. Yeah. But because he has that military mindset, like I can just run every day. And that's what also I think I got was like when I was on my workout kick, I was doing it every day, right? Because, you know, sometimes you get like some trainers and they're like, oh, you got to get rest day. You got to like let your body heal. But then it's like my dad is like a Marine. It's like when you're in boot camp, it's like, you're running every day. You're doing push-ups every day. There's no rest day. Like there's no time for your body to heal. You're just gonna you're gonna be, you know, done. So I did mine in like 6 months. I lost like 40 pounds.
Dang.
It was like going crazy. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like 6 months. And then once I got like a year, I was like, 6 months I kind of coasted. And then like a year in, I got like I was down 50 pounds. And then after that, I was like, I'm looking good.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, I'm good now. I'm gonna chill.
I can stop.
And it's just like went all downhill. And then, you know, losing my grandparents and stuff. But
Bro, but that's interesting. Well, outside of losing the grandparents, and I just lost my grandmother at the end of last year. So that was rough.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it happens. It's life, man.
Yeah.
And we're all trying to grow through it. But outside of that, that dedicated, you can choose something, be dedicated to it, but it's not about that finish line. It is, you know, maintaining a lifestyle and that journey.
Exactly.
You know, how long can you keep that journey going?
It's true. It's so true. Because I remember saying, I'm never going to stop doing this. Yeah. I'm never going to stop working out. This is just easy. It's perfect. And then I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to go to the gym today.
Yeah.
A year later.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And then that was the messed up part too, because they called for this film that I did that we can't speak about.
That big film.
Right?
It was Josie 205, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, they called me like literally the year before was like the year I was just
so fit.
The most fit of my life.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna wait until you like
You're deep in snacks. And they call. You're like,
they called me yo, put the snacks down.
Can you be on set next
You're
month?
gonna be on set next week. Yeah. So I'm like, damn it. Like, you know, so, but it just also shows you like kind of like how life works. And like me, I'm just more, I accept everything like as it is, you know? So like for me, I just look at it like, you know what? That was my bad for not staying ready and staying where I needed to be physically for myself. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everything else, like I have fun, like I enjoy doing whatever. But like for me, that was like the one thing I'm like, God.
I could have been ripped.
I could have just kept running and at least running. Like even if I go work out,
right? Stop everything.
Yeah, stop everything.
But instead, you showed a realistic version of what it is to go to a high school reunion.
Absolutely
wild.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is me now.
You know what? That's what I did it for.
You did it for the method. You did it for the method.
There it is.
I said I'm gonna make this very realistic.
Take me as
this is 30s, baby.
It is. Thank you guys so much for watching this clip of the Ned's Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. And you can check out the full episode on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you guys check out your podcast. And if you can't get enough of us, go ahead and support our Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching.